Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Welcome to PremierVRA Academy. Today we are on Laguna Seca, and we're gonna be doing a couple. We're gonna do a race actually. So I'm just gonna make sure everything is set on my end. All right, good to go there. Alright, we're gonna jump into this race. Not gonna wait. I'm gonna weary your patience, they say. Let's get that car running. So yesterday we ran Kyalami, we ran Suzuka. What else? I believe Silverstone we ran. We pretty much got a podium each race. We tried Laguna Seca, but this track is a little bit more demanding than the others. So, well, to me. So I found myself spinning out and wound up doing it twice after a restart. So I just said, you know, we'll save it for another day, and today is that day. So here we are. Alright, let's prep ourselves for the start. Let's get into our focus.
Green line, give it all you got. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Alright, gotta make sure he's clear before I just turn in. Sloppy on that corkscrew. Yeah, sure. Of course. There's literally nowhere for this guy to go. Nowhere. Of course he would do that. I was looking. I knew it. I said he's got like 3 feet of space. You cannot fit a car in 3 feet.
Go in double file.
Sorry about my reaction. I just knew that's what he was going to do. That's why it caught me off guard. It's like, I can't believe he really did that. But then when you're dealing with the AI, you're going to get that. So anyways, Laguna Seca, like I said, is a very demanding track. And I mean, it's, how can I explain? It's skinny, for one. Each corner, as you can see, is like a very dynamic corner, very creatively built, to where like you really have any room for error, any room to pass. There's only like I only have pretty much one spot, maybe 2 places where I know that you can pass, and that's number 1 is the turn 1,
Green line, give it all you can.
and then the turn prior, 2 turns prior to the
Clear on the right.
to the
Car on the
corkscrew.
right. Clear on the right.
2 turns.
Car on the right.
So
Clear on the right.
as I go back into my mind right now about what just happened last race start, I think I made an error, and that error was I was hooked up with trying to keep up with the car 1 and 2 that I stopped worrying about the guy behind me, and I didn't take a defensive position on the corner, which maybe led him to believe that he could squeeze within the amount of space that I left. So racing is about way more than just, you know, keeping up. Also got to learn how to protect yourself. Bad boy to hook up. Wheels are gonna start sticking now. So basically in these GT3 cars, you don't really want the weight to shift on you too much. You want to feel a constant grip in your tires. Sliding in these cars is not a good idea. I don't think sliding in any circuit car is a good idea. But a GT3 car carries so much weight that that the momentum of your slide is going to be very high.
Well done, mate. This is me, your personal best.
Definitely don't want to hit those sausage curves. I stopped dipping that wheel in there. Gotta stop stomping on that gas.
Losing to the car heading sector 1.
Dag, I got hung up. Come on now.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Let's make this short. All right. All right. I love it when we get smooth after, as the race goes on. Let's just keep it that way, huh?
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
All right.
Gaining on the car heading sector 2. Fastest lap of the race, man. Good job.
Come on now. I gotta give it a lot on this, ah, come on, hold it. Dag, I was trying to catch him right here. That's why I had to just fly into that, hold it together. Oh man, that
on
was
the
my
right.
bad, dude.
You've got some light damage on the front.
Ah man, that was my bad. I'm not gonna take the win. Leave it at that. That really just like as your heart is pounding. He gave me a little space and I tried to take it, but I actually couldn't control the car. It's no good.
Stay in double file.
I lost control of the car and I slid into him. Of course, he's turning into me, you know. And I'm trying to avoid turning in, and he turns in to make the corner, of course, as he's supposed to. But I just slid. I mean, he slid and I slid into him. So, well, he turned in, I slid into him. Sorry. No, I do not feel like we just wasted a whole bunch of time. I'm actually going to open up the window because it is blazing hot. I feel like I'm really in the car. I feel like I want to just like purposely start at that 4th position again just to see how much I can make up, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna battle it out, see what we can do.
Green light. Go, go, go. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right.
Alright, the feather and ride the brake into the corner of turn 1, by the way.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, I lost it. Carrying too much speed, so we're gonna try and close. Oh.
Clear on the left. Got some
I'm gonna
light
try and
damage on the
close
front
the
of car.
door on him, but he was. I didn't hear car on the left until after I made the move. You know, I saw the arrow. The arrow pops up. Saw the arrow, and I try to make the move, and then. All right, so that's a dub for Laguna Seca twice. So I'm not gonna do Laguna Seca at the moment. I don't know why, but yesterday and today, it's not really going so well. I don't want to spend so much time on that by hitting restart. I haven't done Spa in a long time. But the last thing I want to do is keep boring you guys by hitting a restart. The restart for me is not a big deal. Like, I take all the laps as information, data I can just put into the back of my mind. But I know for entertainment purpose, it's probably like, alright dude, you know, get it together. So my wheel is still spun. When you have a DD direct drive wheel, excuse me, the wheel can be, you know, turned in 360 degrees from what it's supposed to be, and you'll never know that until the race starts. And sometimes you'll feel it as you go to take off, and you're like, oh no. So I mean, you can't do anything but, you know, turn the wheel to the correct position and then take off. But the worst is when you're like doing like when you start on a flying lap.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
And then the wheel gets power.
Car on the left.
That's when you can really hurt
Clear
yourself.
on the left. left.
can break your fingers, you can really hurt yourself.
Car on the left.
Yeah, these direct drive wheels are not toys.
Clear on the left.
Wow, dude. Okay.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I got no words for that.
Stay in double file. Green light. Give me the one you can. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
One time I was racing here, and I'm so used to doing it in a Formula One car, I thought I had DRS, which coincidentally is my
Car on the right.
ignition button on
Clear on the right.
here ACC. So I cut off the ignition while I was in the middle of the race, and that ended my race. Went a lot wide there, so. So like I was saying, there's some tracks that's just a lot harder to jump straight into without practice laps. For me, that is, you know, a lot of other guys are gifted. Those Porsches take off really good. They got really good corner speed too. But they do, but their takeoff is really good. But I love the GT3, the Huracan, what I'm driving now. I can't really drive anything else like in my mind because this car is big mistake on mine.
Car on the right.
This car is like perfect on. Oh come on, these guys bum rush through the corner. This car is perfect for me because it's low, it's wide, it's very wide. Nice move. I need to focus. Let me just be quiet. Oh my God, I did it again.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That's gonna be like my third warning. Just trying to keep speed through the corners so that I can catch up to this guy, but I'm actually hurting myself more by doing that, by running wide. Seems like I'm almost touching him by the time we get here. First few corners, this guy's going.
Well done, mate. This has been your muscle rest.
I blame it on a combination of both the Porsche, being what the Porsche is, and also my mistakes. I mean, I really can't credit the driver. He's not real, so. There we go. Ah, hold it. Almost got a flat out line right there, so. A line which I would be able to remain flat out on the gas. Alright, we're starting to get a little gain on him. Maybe we can chase him into the final corner. See how we come around. Maybe we can late break him here.
Car on the left.
Can we get it? I know he's. Oh,
Leaders on final lap now.
I
Clear
knew
on
he
the
was
left.
still there. I wanted to give him a fair shot. I didn't want to like crash him.
Regaining on the car heading sector 2. Well done, mate. Purple lap.
Purple lap. Might have another go at him. Oh, I lost it. I took the long route, but I lost it. Alright, let's focus again. I'm standing on the gas right now, only on the brake. I forgot when I drive GT3, I wear sneakers. When I drive anything open wheel, Formula 1, Formula Renault, anything, socks. Come on, car, hold it together. This guy's slowing down. Uh-oh. Get a nice exit out of here.
Car on the left.
clear on the left, clear on the left.
Clear on the left.
Yes. I was waiting to hear that. I wanted to get a shot at this guy, if possible, but let me just protect my inside line and protect my P4.
The leader has finished the race.
Should be P4, so.
Alright, mate, race is over. Good job. You did the best you could.
I mean,
Take
we
it easy,
tried.
big lap.
Gave it all I could. I know I had a lot of errors. This is not a replay that I would like to save. Put it to you like that. I was all over the place. Only by just, I don't want to say the, only by just chance that we got up to this guy. We buckled down at the end of the race. The car started handling a little better. I was able to like I found that line to go up Eau Rouge. I was almost flat out, so I'm pretty excited about that one. Imola. It's always a nice track. I love this track actually. This track is also a very demanding track if you're not racing, if you're not running it in practice sessions. So I could struggle. Look at this. There's only one McLaren. Ain't that something? I wonder why. Like, you have 4 Porsches. You have what? 2 Bentleys. How many AMGs? Oh, you only got 1 AMG also. I guess it's not the popular runner today, huh? See, but everybody wants a Porsche, so
Stay in double file.
they know what it is when you get in that Porsche. Man, my safety rating jumped up because of that last race. It jumped up 2 points, and it's because, like, when you hear when you hear car on the left or car on the right, if you give them their space, if you allow even through a corner, you have to go through corners together. If you give them their space, the game is, the sim is gonna say, all right, this guy is a safe driver. But if you contact them, then it says like both drivers are gonna get the penalty, and you'll lose all your safety points. So right now my safety rating is 66 right now, which this is the highest it's been. I haven't been driving on I haven't been driving ACC for so long, so definitely got to be careful here because this mixture of corners.
All clear.
Oh, that was me.
Clear on the right. Car on the left.
Come on.
Clear on the left.
Alright, whatever. I'll take that. So we all basically got stuck. I went through the middle of these guys, and I got stuck. So then there was a guy on my left that I was hoping he backed down, but foolish me for hoping that. I want to get some real racing pedals, pretty much, like, because oh, a little wide. Wide doesn't help. I know sometimes, like, some corners, it's like by going wide, you feel like you can hit the apex a little bit easy, better, but going wide does not really help you. And it wastes time. And then, oh, come on, I need to put on some sneakers. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, I'm getting tired of my feet sliding. These metal pedals with socks. I mean, come on. That equation alone is has zero friction, right? The coefficient of friction is 0. For you science guys out there. Alright, let's see if we can get back on track. Alright, so now we'll have better braking with the shoes on. So basically, the car has anti-lock brakes, so you know when you're really jamming down on the brakes, I just wanted to be careful. I didn't want this guy to surprise me with a brake. When you're on the brake, you stomping on the brake, you know, the car's gonna be able to handle that. So look how much smoother through the corners we are with just putting on some sneakers, right? You're almost like, why didn't you put them on from jump? I mean, you're in the house, you're comfortable, you know. You take your shoes off after work, you don't want to put them back on, right? Look at that, hitting our apexes like a whole new driver, right? Except for right here, but okay. Missed my apex. Okay, so you see an arrow coming. He said car on the left, so of course I'm not gonna turn into the left.
Clear on the left.
Ah, come on. Keep missing my braking point there.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
So we're significantly quicker.
Car on the
My
left.
man, my man. You just did some Max Verstappen thing to me, man. He just really like, oh my God, that was my fault. That was my fault. That was my fault. It's that's just how it's gonna be in these races. It's gonna be
Going
my
double
fault.
file.
That really like bothered me. Like I was so much quicker than him just now. And the way he cut me off, I could not get on my brake fast enough. But again, like, you know, the thing about where we at? They put us, oh, okay. The thing about, what was I gonna say? Oh, okay, yeah, the thing about racing, you know, when I feel like I'm doing bad, like I don't feel like the win, like if I'm driving bad, I don't feel like the win was done, you know, honorably. Like I feel as though like, you know,
Green light.
because
Go, go.
here's the thing. When you get online and you start racing these guys,
Car on the right.
these guys,
Clear on the right.
they're making, I mean, they're driving perfect, you know? So, online, you would never have a chance like that. I couldn't see. So all of that running wide and all of that foolishness, missing your braking points, like I would never be able to catch back up. So now as I race the AI and I'm sliding and all this, missing everything, I don't feel right, like taking the win like that, or I'm almost like, hey man, like, that's what, I don't have a problem with letting the guy pass when I spin out or go through the grass or wherever I go, and try and like pass him, make the pass count. So I forgot in GT3 car at the top of that corner, I have to start braking. When I'm racing Formula 1 open wheel cars, I can brake at the middle of that. I'll show you when I get back over there. I race many laps. I mean, I do practice sessions sometimes with 20 some odd laps in order to like really I call it pushing the limit, familiarize myself with the track. I can go through there a little quicker. I was just too strong on the brake. I'll show you guys what I was talking about soon. So going into the right hand after the sign here, you have to start braking here. Formula 1, you don't have to brake there. You can brake at least 50 meters after. Maybe a little more, because the braking is much more powerful. Well, I wouldn't say that. I would just say a lot more effective for the weight, right? Because these cars are very heavy, but they can brake. Brake pretty good. Problem is they're just so heavy. Gotta stop all that speed, that weight. I thought I could carry a lot more speed through that corner. Well, I can. I did the first corner right, but the second portion of the corner, I went in there too fast. Again, coming into the corner too fast. We're gonna wait it out.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Thought we were. Oh, come on, whole lot.
Car on the left.
Oh,
Clear
that
on
was
the
my
left.
fault. That was my fault. All right. Well, I actually got to go now. Time has flown by. I might be on late on today, so if you guys want to tune in, tune in. It's a pleasure.